Yeah, yeah. Yeah. This my shit right here. Huh. Hold on, y'all. Let me wipe my screen off, man. You feel my triumph never. Feel my pain, I'm lying. Low in the leather's iron. The best that's ever came. The game changes like my mind just ain't right. Rewind, get this dope. I guess it ain't your night. Sucking me in like a vacuum. I remember telling my family. What's good? What's good? What's good? Who all up in here, man? Duck down. What's happening? Wasn't me. What's good? Ito, what's good? Rambo. Brian. He said, how y'all here in Atlanta? Shouts out to Atlanta in the building. Wind Chimes. Can't wait till you hear Volume 1. You got that Reasonable Doubt. Replays Flink said Reasonable Doubt before Infamous is crazy. Hey, man, I had to do this, Jay. Enlightenment, what's good? Oh, this beat so cold, man. That beat so cold, bro. That nigga Jay was in his bag on that album, bro. I did it last night. I was up to about 3 a.m. I ain't gonna lie doing it. But cold album, dog. Hell of an album, man. I ain't gonna lie. I wasn't expecting it to be that hard. I wasn't expecting it to be that crazy, man. Jerry, what's good? Hey, Vok, it was hard. What up, Ocho? What up, Ocho? My boy Master Ceremony. Shouts out to you, Brody. Jay Peso in the building. Troy, what's good? Cashmere Thoughts, hard. The whole album was hard. Can I Live? But some of these tracks I reacted to already. But they hit just different when you listening to that album. And it's been a minute. Reasonable Doubt for the Infamous is crazy bag of words. Yeah. I had to do the Reasonable Doubt, man. I had to, bro. I had to. And I ain't gonna lie, I looked at the time. I'm like, Reasonable Doubt ain't that. It's not that long. The reaction still ended up being 2 hours. I got y'all though. I got y'all with the Mobb Deep. I got y'all, fam. But Jay-Z was hard, bro. Let me go tell y'all the tracks, my favorite songs. I think I said this might be the best song on the album at least 4 times. Can't Knock the Hustle was hard. Politics as Usual was my shit. Brooklyn's Finest. I ain't heard that in a while. Dead Presidents 2. I think I reacted to that. That was hard, bro. Elite Rapping. Feeling It was hard. Feeling It was hard. The production and the beats. D Evils was hard. 22 Twos. I reacted to that. Can I Live? Can I Live? Can I Live might be my favorite one on here, bro. I don't know though, because politics is usual. Wow. That was my shit. Then Friend or Foe. Ain't No Nigga was like the one where I feel like he these Ain't No Nigga with him and Foxy. You gotta have those tracks. You gotta change the speed up a little bit on the album. You gotta have them. It was cool though. I ain't mad at it. Jay was rapping on there, and I like the perspective he was rapping from. Friend of Foe is my shit. Coming of Age is my shit. Cashmere Thoughts was hard. Bring It On was tough. Nigga, Big Jazz went hard. I think I reacted to that. Regrets was hard. Can I Live was tough. And Can't Knock the Hustle was hard. Hell of an album. And Lightning said, Hove the Goat, When China, Jada, Dan, Blueprint, and Black Album just as good. Yeah, Hard Knock Life. 2. Okay, Dead Presidents 1. John, what's good, bro? Regrets was tough. I reacted to that one before. So it hit too, but it didn't, you know what I'm saying? The tracks that I had never listened to, that Politics as Usual was cold, though. That shit, that vibe is crazy. The Evils was hard. If you draw, you better be Picasso. Jamal said, cut it out, nah, man. Come on, Jamal. It's not about Nas today, man. This is about Jay. This is about Jay. This is about Jay right now. He said, Politics as Usual. Jabroni, what's good? Politics as Usual, my favorite. Yeah. Politics as Usual, Can I Live? And just off the top of my head, Politics as Usual, Can I Live? Dead Presidents 2. Those. Cashmere Thoughts 2. But politics as usual, dead presidents, Can I Live, them three probably my favorite right now. Jay-Z did so much on the album. He paid respect to the tribe. Sample Nas. Yeah. Paid respect to the tribe. Sample Nas, Prodigy, Snoop. Sample Snoop. Biggie diss Pac. So Biggie diss Pac a lot on that album. I didn't hear a lot of Pac. I mean, a lot of Pac diss. I just heard if Faye had two twins, it'd probably be. Did he? I'm gonna let you process it, but after you get through it, you need to tell us what you think. Who had the better, tougher debut? Yeah, let me process it first. Let me listen to it a few more times. He said, who had the hardest debut album, Jay-Z or Nas? Going into the Jay-Z reaction, because I'm a Nas fan. I like Nas more than Jay-Z. Like, that's just from what I've listened to so far. Yeah. So going into this reaction, I'm thinking like, nah, he ain't gonna have a chance. I don't know though, bro. I don't know. I don't know whose album went harder, bro. Nas shit was cold, but Jay shit it was smooth, nigga. Like it's rapping, bro. It's good rapping. And he painting that picture. He talking that shit. One of them songs, Jay was talking about like getting back. Like he talking about his man's side got shot up, and he said, I told him like word for word, I don't remember, but he's like, I told him we gonna get some revenge and we're gonna get back. He said he smiled at that. Like, I forgot what song that was. But yeah, bro, Jay-Z, Reasonable Doubt is one of them ones. Reasonable Doubt is one of them ones. The album get better with time. And like when this, I'm giving y'all all the information too, like right now, telling y'all how I feel about the album. I reacted to it late last night, bro. I was high. My eyes felt heavy. I hope it's a good reaction. I'm pretty sure it is, but it was late, fam. I finished at 3. So yeah, when I really listen to it again, you know what I'm saying? I'm probably gonna have a better reaction. I'm just giving y'all the raw shit right now. No Iron Man. Iron Man coming, man. Nas 4th on my list after J, Big, and Pac. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Regrets was hard. Nas fans getting insecure as usual. Bring it on. Yeah, I'm hoping the chat told you about MC Light wasn't dissing Shantae. She was dissing the real Roxanne. Yeah, I heard about that, John. We're gonna talk about that in a minute. We're gonna get into the Roxanne and the real Roxanne and that beef. I heard that beef was crazy, bro. They said that's one of the biggest beefs. They said so many tracks was dropped throughout that beef. And they said Roxanne, not the real Roxanne, but Roxanne Shant, they said she was raising hell. Bleed Kill, Can I Live too? Hey, I ain't gonna lie, I don't think I reacted to that. Like, I don't think that was on the let me see. That wasn't on my on the YouTube, man. Damn, I remember I looked at that and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna have to run that again. Will, what's up, bro? I love to see you react to the Blueprint album. That's my favorite, Jay. We Troy. We gonna get to it. We gonna get to it. Yeah, Nas ain't got no steel rhymes. Shawan, yeah. I want money like Cosby. Who wouldn't? This kind of talk that make you think you probably don't got nothing crazy. Yeah. Their president's hard. Nah, super easy. I know we're not comparing Illmatic to Reasonable Doubt. It was somebody asked. Master Ceremony. Yeah, okay. He said, "What's up, Chad Cashmere? Thoughts was too smooth. A lot of shit was smooth on that. Is it really necessary for Nas to come up every time someone says Jay-Z? You know that's how I be, Brian. That's how I be, and I respect it. Because I seen Nas. I just watched Nas camp the other day when they closed in on the casino. They talking about Jay-Z, we win again. Like that's just how the game is, bro. Excuse me. Legendary beef went down. 2 of the greatest MCs battled off, and that was years ago. But the fans still feeling it. That's how it is, B. We gotta let it go, Brian. You know we ain't worried about it. Brian, I don't know if you can tell, but you are a moderator now, my nigga. I'm gonna add some more moderators too. Probably I got a list, but I just added Brian. He's here every time. He the first one in the chat sometimes. So Brian, you the first mod of the channel. Shouts out to my nigga Brian, man. Nas had better album production, but better verses, better features, but Reasonable Doubt is hard as fuck. Nas had better production. Jay-Z production was pretty good. Nas shit was probably. I don't know. I gotta listen to him again. 94 was different from 96. Rap game changed a bit between those years. Probably got better, I'm assuming, Jamal, just with technology and shit. That's what I'm thinking. Regrets, Brian, every single time. That's Dead Presidents. Okay, that was Dead Presidents I'm talking about. Did you do the entire Dead Presidents? I did the one that was on the album. If Nas debuted in 96, Illmatic would have been even better. Okay. Y'all think so? Sean Jones, what's up, my dog? Dead Prayers 2 was the song you okay, got you. It took 6 years for the album to go platinum. Oh, here we go with the numbers, man. It's a bonus track. Okay, Liquid Sword, stop playing Dash. Jerry, it's Jerry. Trust me, I got you, my nigga. I got you, fam. I got you. I want to run all these motherfuckers too. If I could, if my brain could have the power and shit to just album after album, I'll be doing that shit. But I'll be trying to do the album reactions and the song reactions. Trust me, the list is long. I got people emailing me now. Where my shit at? Where my show? I'm trying to, juggle both, but we're gonna get to it though. You got to do UTFO, Roxanne. Yeah, I definitely do, because they told me if I'd have listened to that first, I would have Roxanne, Shantae shit would have made a little more sense. When Reasonable Doubt came out, though he said it felt very late to the party, and compared to other albums around it, it just wasn't in the same league. Direction, you got to say, I like that. Is that true? It's true. Retroactively got a name class. Yeah. I see what you're saying, though, Denise, but I wasn't around then. So if Nas, well, there you 96, imagine Illmatic being even. I didn't know that. So the game changed that much from 94 to 96. Didn't I say to watch for Nas fans when the day came? That's just how it be, man. Can I Like Two is definitely on the album. Okay. Damn. I probably did, bro. Like I said, it was 3 a.m. Top 3 albums in 96. Yeah. Ski Beats is the secret of why Reasonable Doubt is so dope. Ski Beats. So he's responsible for them cold ass beats. He's responsible for all them cold ass beats. I hate when people just label people as Jay fans and Nas fans. There are some of us who are fans of both. Yeah, that's true. Right this way, yeah. You got to react to Pharoah Monch. I got you. Nah, the production of Reasonable Doubt, especially what I did. Cannot let. Okay. Oh, double and triple entendres on Reasonable Doubt. Yeah, it was a few of them I caught late, bro. So y'all gonna have to help me out in the comments about all them double and triple entendres and shit. Y'all know I'm a South nigga, man. We listen to screwed up and chop music. We aren't them double entendres. It ain't like we don't. Some niggas do love them out here. I'm just speaking from like a real closed-minded hood nigga. I'm open-minded now, but when I was younger, I just, like I said, we wasn't on this. So them double entendres and shit, they register, but I'd be like, oh shit, that's damn, I wouldn't have caught that. Like if I didn't run it back. React to Iron Man now on live. Jamal, no chance in hell. Criminal Mind, the album is legendary. John, that's gonna be next. Not next, but it's coming up. The production on Can I Live was elite. Reasonable Doubt as far as superior. Get them likes up. Yeah. Like the video. How many people we got here? 36. Like the video. Criminal Minded is goated. We do dirt like worms, produce G's like sperms, like giants. Clark Kent was in his bag on that album. Clark Kent was cooking. Don't get me wrong, Illmatic is way better than Reasonable Doubt, but I just wanted your opinion. He said way better. That way, when people say way, that's what rub people wrong. That's what rub people wrong. If you can say he was better, that's cool. But when you say way better, that's like, what? Way better is crazy. Reasonable Doubt was tough. Reasonable Doubt was tough. Nas shit was jamming too, though. And I'm glad I listened to him because Nas and Jay-Z, they so different, bro. These are two totally different MCs. These two, I'm talking everything. Pace and rap and flow style. Like, them niggas is different. One can't disrespect Illmatic like that. We're not disrespecting Illmatic at all. Nobody's well, I haven't. Ain't nobody do. We're not disrespecting Illmatic. I don't understand. People think sales make project good. Yeah, some people. It's like I said, it's a conversation for everything. But when we just talking about, if this shit go hard or not, sales don't have nothing to do with it. Cause Clip's not even selling that much, and that album was cold. I can lie. The only cold beat on Illmatic was NY State of Mind. The rest is garbage. Divine. That's some bullshit, Divine. That's bullshit, man. He said I can lie though. Maybe he said he can lie. He said I can lie. He said I can lie, man. Maybe that's God right there, because I'm pretty sure you meant to put I can't lie. But you put I can lie. You lying. He said the only cold beat on Illmatic was NY State of Mind. Come on, man. Divine, don't do that to me, my nigga. That's not true. Yes, Ski Beats was on majority of the production. His version of Feeling It. Ski Beats was hard. Channel Affairs of Fire album. One dude said to me, when you listen to Nas, you hear New York. When you listen to Jay-Z, you hear Sell Out. Like Reasonable Doubt, Jay-Z? That's crazy. When I listen to Jay-Z, Reasonable Doubt, I hear like Jay-Z shit, his lifestyle, how he grew up, what he was doing, what kind of game. Yeah, Jay-Z was talking on there, man. When you listen to Illmatic, though, you do get like a clear visual. Clark Kent only did Brooklyn's Finest, I believe. I seen Clark Kent name on there a lot, I think. It was more than once for sure. Nas fans worship him, bro. Pure out. Oh, Jay had to force his way into the industry. Nobody was feeling him in the beginning. Okay, just remember, Jay sampled Nas' voice on Dead Presidents. Nas get paid every time it plays. I love this shit, y'all. Just opinions, bro. Crazy how opinions control growing those feelings. Actually sad and embarrassing. I can't see. I can't. I like opinions. It's just some people opinions just be crazy, which is cool though, man. It's part of the game, bro. That's what make this shit lit. Crazy opinions, you just can't get. I'm different. I feel like I'm part of media and shit. Like I don't have emotions tied to music or artists, but I see why people do. Nigga, music is strong. People like, bro, people will fight over rap and music and opinions and shit like that. I don't agree with it, but before I started this year, I was super emotional about, certain artists. Back then, you say something about Pac, I get to talking personal about you. Like, you don't do this and you don't. So that's just how it is, bro. That's how music is. It's always been like that. Like I said, people get really emotional about it, which that's what this shit do, bro. This shit's powerful. Kanye can give Jay a run for his money when rapping. I like Kanye though, but they say Kanye don't really write. Blued Up. He used to. They say he don't. He don't write, bro. Nas and Jay-Z is like comparing MJ to Brian, two different entities. Clips sold a lot. Clips sold a lot. Clips sold more than Wayne, I think. Clips didn't sell a lot. If I'm not mistaken, I don't think they sold a lot. Clips sold 118 the first week. I need to double check that, because a lot of the shit I was seeing, they saying Clips wasn't selling a lot. But sales have nothing to do with, they have nothing to do with if the album go hard or not. Dex, not to get off topic, but were you aware of the scene in Belly when Nas is top? No, Troy, I ain't watched, bro. The one time the one time I did watch Belly, I was young as hell, and I was doing other shit while I was watching it. I don't remember Belly at all though. Jay-Z is the greatest rapper ever. Nas is the illest rapper ever. Trigger, what's good, man? What's Gucci? Back in the day, people who wanted to discount Nas always talked about his beat selection. That's what they do now. Represent beat was crazy. Halftime beat was crazy. NY State of Mind beat was probably the one I liked it, but it wasn't crazy to me. Like, so they let you know, he think NY State of Mind beat was the best one on the album, and I thought it was all right. I thought it was other better beats. That just let you know how everybody here different. He said, while I'm watching, every nigga watching me closely. My shit is butter for the bread. They want to toast me. Oh, what did he say after that Enlightened One? He said, my stuff is butter for the bread. They want to toast me. I got to learn the words because that was my shit. Memory Lane and Represent wasn't raw beats. Cats be doing too much. Memory Lane beat was cold. It is also cold that Jermaine Dupri took one line from the first song in the South. Switching 4 lanes made a classic. Another line from the album. It was just a week ago. It was just a week ago. Was my shit. Roxanne Revenge was a group UTL. We're gonna talk about Roxanne in a minute. Does Nas have a brunch? And you know which brunch I mean. Also, have you heard Super Ugly Day? What do you mean does Nas have a brunch? He said, you know which brunch I mean. A brunch. The MC Light disc was a good 5 years after. That MC Light disc was surgical. The MC Light disc was hard. Cancer, what's good? I don't like saying that name, bro. I know that's the astrology shit, but Cancer, I'm just saw C14. That's what I'm calling you from now on. I don't like saying Cancer. What's up, bro? I don't even. C14, what's good? Politics as usual. Best on that album. Politics as usual is my shit. Why does Nas need to have a brunch? Of course, Nas has a brunch. It's just on Sunday. I don't know what the hell y'all talking about. Only brunch I know, like y'all talking about. I'm high right now. I don't know what y'all talking about. Okay, Kanye don't even write. Get these casuals out of here. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The same people that say Kanye's top 5 rapping be the same people be saying Drake is not a rapper because he don't write. But Kanye, he ain't wrote in years. He ain't wrote in years. Y'all know what Kanye said he likes to do? This is him and Drake. He said he told Drake, he gave Drake one bar. He's like, nigga, write me a verse, but I want you to definitely have this bar in there. And that's how he be telling people how to write his shit. But I fuck with Kanye though. Y'all know it's different conversations with different shit. I fuck with Kanye. I think he is a hell of a rapper. But if we having certain conversations, especially with y'all, because y'all niggas is strict, Kanye can't get brought up because y'all be, Renaissance man, what's good? He said Renaissance, Devon shouldn't be on the channel. Nah, I fuck with Devon, man. It's just, a crazy. Ocho, you just said Illmatic was way better than Reasonable Doubt. That's crazy. That let you know when you trying to ruffle some feathers. You could have just said it was better. Jay also went pound for pound with Biggie on Brooklyn's Finest. That's a fact. That's a fact. What Big say? He sprinkle crack everywhere, make it drug related. Oh man, while y'all pump silly, y'all pump the folk. Yeah. If you listen to music, sales aren't relevant. Like what you like. Yeah. Talk your shit, Sean. I'm pointing out Jay is such a cultural entity. People don't even notice his influence is like a fish in it. No, Jay is him, bro. Jay is him. Jay is him, bro. But we talking about raps right now. Jay is him. Jay is him. You got to watch these hood classics. I know, John. I know train ride music. The way Jay fans be gaslighting Nas fans is crazy. They do this shit accuse Nas fans of doing. Dudes just be saying stuff for reaction. Yeah, it ain't hard to tell. Be hard. I like NY State of Mind Part 2 instrumental better than the original. Serge, what's good? Serge, I appreciate you, Brody. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, dog. My nigga Serge emailed me, said, it's Christmas. He said, it's crib. My nigga hooked me up. I appreciate you, Brody. He said you can react to those hoods. Yeah, I do plan on that. My nigga Vashon, where the hell you been? I said last live, I said, bro, I ain't seen Vashon in here in a couple days. My nigga don't even fuck with me no more, man. It's good to have you back in here, Brody. Shouts out Vashon, man. You should act to Have a Nice Day by Roxanne. She this is KRS-One. We're gonna get to that, Ty. How can Kanye give Hov a run for his money when the nigga Kanye had people write for him? Trigger, that's what I, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Come on, Trigger. Come on, Trigger. This is why people miss out entire projects at their fire, only worried about record sales. Dex, you ever saw Borat? I don't think I had Mud. I only seen a bunch of hood movies. I ain't really seen too many other movies, y'all. Yeah, I don't think I seen that. Jay-Z and Nas are two of the greatest ever. Why you need to disrespect one to like the other is crazy to me. Do better hip hop. They're both. Yeah, I do. He said they both better than Drake. I don't think nobody compared them to Drake. Um, but I do like that. If you can't have a debate without just disrespecting the other art, you shouldn't have to disrespect this artist to make your point. State your point. Say why you like your artist and go on. And a lot of these debates, when niggas be debating on who better, you got to go in a debate just stating your points because you're not finna change the nigga nobody's mind right now. When y'all arguing about who's better than who, just go in there and state your points. I like him because he do this and he don't do that. You ain't gotta say a nigga suck or this, but you're not gonna change nobody's mind. Like when I get to bringing up Pac in here and y'all get to saying Pac don't do this, he don't do that. It ain't finna change my mind on nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I think just have healthy conversations, man. No disrespect. Okay, I thought he was talking about the Rock Nation brunch. What the hell does I mean? I get fuck the brunch, man. I'm gonna change my name, please. C14, change that. I keep my hands both in where they supposed to be, and lightweight. My nigga going with the quotes. Uh, Jay was having a brunch every year where he invites all the other coons. I do remember the brunch. I just didn't know if he was talking about that brunch. I'm like, what is it? What does it matter? Nas is a man of the people and Jay is a boss. Kanye, all right. Now the Nas fans want me banned. His beats are diabolical, bad, bro. Devon, I'm not gonna kick you out for that. That's just, I ain't gonna kick you out, bro. You should definitely dig deep in the rock scene for sure. I ain't never had a brunch in my life. The fuck is Peter? I'm like, nigga, I know what brunch is, but you don't never hear me talking about no brunch unless I'm going with a little chick. What Conway the Machine? I did some Conway today, man. I did some Conway today, dog. Actually, I'm gonna talk about Conway in a minute. Let me catch up real quick, John. Let me catch up. Christian, shouts out to you, Brody. What's good? I'm just happy to see you really get in that whole bag. We mature adults now, and music hit different. Facts. If I'd have listened to Reasonable Doubt a long time ago. Dwyer McKeith, what's good, bruh? Alex, what's good, Alex? I got you, fam. You know what I'm talking about, too. I got you. Biggie better than Nas lyrically. When you doing It Was Written, that album is full-blown audio. I can't wait till I do It Was Written. I can't wait till I do It Was Written. Nas said I choose bad beats on purpose because I want people to listen to my lyrics, not my beats. I don't think this beat's bad. Like I said, somebody told me in the chat though, I haven't really listened to the bad beats yet. Somebody in the chat told me that last time. They told me that they said you've reacted to all the fire shit. Cause I don't, like I said, when the Nas bad beat shit, I'm like, I don't mostly like the Take It in Blood beat or What Goes Around beat, the Message beat, what Street Drink, or like what y'all want me to keep going? Every beat that I reacted to from Nas has been one of them ones, in my opinion. Conway, that dude, Conway. I did 3 Conway tracks today. That nigga was rapping. The type of shit that I like to hear. Have you heard the song Jay-Z and Nas, Sorry Not Sorry, that came out recently? I ain't heard that 214. Shouts out to you too, 214. Texas is in the building, man. I gotta say that every time. Peter, the wife and I go to brunch for a few times a month. Yeah, I go to brunch. I know what brunch is. Well, he's talking to Peter, but I do know what brunch is. I only fuck with brunch if I'm with a chick though. If it's just me, nigga, I'm eating late or early. Yo, Dex, shameless plug, the extinction agenda by organized confusion. You gonna be sorry. I ain't never. Okay, I have heard of them. I got you, McKee. He been AWOL. Only cold beat on the Illmatic was NY State of Mind. Wow, and Represent beat was whack. Yeah, Christian, they tripping. We ain't leaving Team Day. I like that, Sean. My niggas in the building. Yo, what up, Dex? I was the only one that caught RD when it popped. Reasonable Doubt when it dropped. Okay, I like it a lot. It wasn't as tough as Illmatic, but you got to keep it real if you want people to take you serious. I'm keeping it real. He said it wasn't as tough as Illmatic, but you got to keep it real if you want people to tell you. I don't get it, Alex. I mean, I'm keeping it real. If and when you are going to watch the B series, ain't no telling, man. Chat cooking right now, man. I might have to skip a lot of comments to catch up. Hold on, my nigga Trigger. He said it's funny how y'all say Hov and Nas are the two greatest ever. Neither one of them was king of NY. My boy was. They took home ready to die and they studied it. Now they on some. Hey, I love this shit, man. Niggas be here. Hey, he said it's funny how y'all say Hov and Nas are the two greatest ever. Neither of them was king of New York. My boy was. Big. Y'all know who Trigger is. This Trigger. He talks about Big all the time. They took home ready to die and they studied it. Now they on some money shit. He pulled that out of his back pocket. Anytime I think of brunch, I think of Bill Burr. The boy is Bill Burr. Is that like a comedian? Somebody told me I need to react to him. Bill Burr? I think that's like a comedian. Boy, one of the best comedy series ever. Oh, that's comedy. I fuck with it. I love comedy. I changed my mind. Have you noticed ever since Jay-Z is known to not write raps down, every rapper now don't write raps? That's why he's the greatest. I like when people got these little things like Deshaun said, have you noticed that ever since Jay-Z is known to not write raps down, every rapper now don't write raps down? That's why he's the greatest. I feel you, Deshaun. Talk your shit. When you finna do some more stuff about, he said, some South stuff. How about some Devin? I'm gonna get some South stuff in a minute. Pimp C and shit. Don't get it twisted. I love Nas, but his fans are the worst. I call Nas fans the nasty blouse. That's how it's be when it's an artist like that, though, Divine. Any powerful artist like that had a crazy movement. Just think of how crazy M fans are. Y'all think Nas fans crazy. Y'all think Jay-Z fans crazy. Nigga, talk to Eminem fans. I remember being at FAMU when Reasonable Doubt was just out. No one in Tallahassee was listening. Riding Dirty was all that was playing, and everybody riding dirty. Ride dirty. When you win as much as Hov, you watch yourself become the villain. Yeah, that's a fact, Enlightenment. Any time you dominate anything, I don't give a damn if you're good or bad, you're going to become the villain eventually. It's people that hate LeBron. When you dominate for so long, people hated Tom Brady just because he was winning all the time. Yo, Dex, Reasonable Doubt is Jay-Z's best album to me, but he kind of took off. Illmatic with the jazzy, laid-back style, no party or radio songs. He said Reasonable Doubt is Jay's best album to me, but he kind of took off Illmatic with. It was really laid back. I will say that about Reasonable Doubt. Really laid back, but I like that. Kind of GOAT, Dex, man, BX. That shit I listened to today, he was talking, and he no bullshit either. He painting pictures. He telling you about his life, how he got killed, how he almost got killed, and how his homie doing 40, and how his man accepted 15 and like a real nigga, and how he got out, his homeboy gave him a half and $1,000. Yeah, I like them type of hood stories. I'm fucking with Conway. The reason Nas is better is because Jay just do braggadocious rap. I like raw, good lyrics, meaningful lyrics. Jay got some shit though. Jay do a lot of braggadocious rap, but he also paint a lot of pictures and he talks about his life. I can't speak on this now because I ain't heard a bunch of Jay-Z, but I think Jay-Z earlier shit, he was more so talking about the game and crack and you must love me type of feeling and friend or foe type of shit. Or I think the braggadocious shit didn't come a little later when he was balling. And sometimes you gotta accept that, bro. Niggas lives change. It's timing too. I was a bit younger for Illmatic. I saw how it hit my cousin who was only a year older, but when doubt hit, I was in it and I felt it. It is about timing. Music is it has a lot to do with timing, Van Shun. People don't even understand that. Music got a lot to do with timing. Where you at in life, when you listen to certain shit, Like I always say, like what you listen to them high school years and early 20s, that's the shit that's gonna stick with you. Them are prime years of your life. You still kind of worry free, carefree, and you're just doing shit. You're still a kid and you living life. You having the best time of your life. So a lot of that music do stick with you, and sometimes that be a lot of niggas' best, they favorite artists. It usually happens between high school and early 20s. I see people keep demanding liquid swords, which is rational, but you really gotta do 50 power of the dollar. If you think, he said, if you think Illmatic speaks NY, Pot D is how NY. I got you, Alex. I got you. You want me to get in that 50 bag? If you're in the Conway bag, listen to the Cow. I listened to that, Sean. I listened to that today, the Cow with him and the West Side dude. Brunch needs bottomless mimosas and Bloody Mary. Excuse the drink before noon. Reasonable doubt. They said reasonable thoughts though was fire when it dropped. Reasonable doubt was fire when it dropped. Then messed with it 2 years later. Did you react to the entire Dare President song, both parts? Not only did the one that was. I don't think I did both parts. It's both parts is on the album. I did them. But I do see this playlist on iTunes is different from the one. It's a bonus track on there, on the one on YouTube. Yeah, bro, and they're cooking. That shit smell good. Did you react to? Yeah, BX, I'm hungry. I already know you're going to say something, BX. I am hungry. Yeah. Unpopular opinion. It Was Written is better than Illmatic. Nostradamus probably had the worst beats, but still had fire beats. Okay. He said It Was Written is better than Illmatic. He said It Was Written is better than Reasonable Doubt. Toad said It Was Written is better than Illmatic. Then my boy Louis George said It Was Written is better than Reasonable Doubt. Divine to JD. Luckily he can. I ain't saying that, Alex. Saying Nas has horrible beats is a stupid narrative that DJ Vlad started a decade. DJ Vlad, this nigga, man, this nigga's like him. He ain't got. That's never mind. Before he said that nobody accused him of picking bad beats, their idea of bad niggas let DJ Vlad start a narrative. Vlad, cornball, bro. I don't fuck with Vlad. I don't fuck with Vlad or the Adam 22 dude. Who are you niggas to come and have a seat? All right, don't get me started on that. It's fun comparing the way people construct songs, the techniques they use, the wordplay, how witty this. Yeah, I like that. The dick measuring can be fun in good faith, but it dominates too much. Pause, man. I feel you though. You're right. It is fun comparing the way people construct songs, the techniques, the wordplay. You're right. That makes this shit fun. Said the dick measuring shit can be fun in good faith, but it dominates too much. That was funny, Kobe. To be honest, Dex, what's your personal thoughts on Jaden Smith rap career? Jaden Smith. I ain't never listened to Jaden Smith in my life. He said Jaden Smith rap. I probably never will either. I think I heard Jaden Smith rap like on YouTube. I mean, maybe on Instagram before, but I ain't listening to Jaden Smith. He go hard. Should I listen to Jaden Smith, y'all? I ain't even really reacted to much Will Smith yet. I gotta listen to his daddy first. Feeling it is such a vibe. Still goes hard. Yeah, hard. Michael Ray, salute. I think I said that you've been lucky so far with all these artists. There are a ton of trash and filler tracks. I hope no one sends you. Blame the BX is crazy because I'm gonna run across him eventually. Jaden better than his father. Conway 21 Benz Wendell. The greatest ever is KRS-One. They all studied Criminal Minded. KRS-One is cold. Battalion, what's good? Illmatic was out before Ready to Die. It Was Written. It's not better than Reasonable Doubt. Too many posse cuts. Not as coherent or a vision, and too many. That's a word I don't know. The Reasonable Doubt was complex, but I nigga Kobe coming here talking this shit. I like that. Biggie was never king of NY. Nas and Wu was. My nigga Trigger finna blow a gasket when he see that. He said Biggie was never king of NY. Replays, Flink, you know you finna get some shit started. You should check out LA by Capone Noriega. T thing, when we compare Nas and Jay, we automatically put Big above them both. Big and Nas was mafioso on their second album. Jay was mafioso out the gate. Conway don't miss lyrically, and the beats are laid back and chill. Grown man rap. I like Conway. Talk some real shit. He even like was talking about the George Floyd shit, I think. I did Amina's Van. I did that one. Next, you got to do 50 Cent album. Guess who's back? Nas fan base is annoying. Let him rock out, Skinny Kravitz. Let him rock out. Even Big said Nas had the most lyrical. He did say that in that clip. He did say that. Eminem fans ruined rap reaction channels for like the decade straight. Yeah, bro. When I did I loved it because the views was tough, but them niggas is, oh my God, they're aggressive. Jizza, what's good? Not writing raps down isn't necessarily a good thing. That's why they lack poetic visuals. That's why they can't paint pictures. We'll come in here with the and fans are white though. They don't count. I ain't say that, man. 215, I'm gonna let you rock out. I might agree with you. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to say that though. BX finna get on my ass. Replays Drake fans the most stupid ever. Damn, I'm a Drake fan. I like to think I'm pretty smart. Jackson, what's good? We chilling, Jizza, talking about Nas and Jay. Hove is the bar. Jay got never writing down his lyrics from Big. Let's not forget that. I was about to say, who started that first? Big started that first, right? People hated MJ as well. Yeah. Not right raps mean nothing. It don't. Some people do, some people don't. Like you just seen the dude earlier. He's like, nigga, I think Jay not writing his raps and influencing other people to do that. I think that's why he to go. Some people think it whole weight. Some people think it don't. I'm one of them people. I think it. It's cool. It's cool. Like, but I don't. It's no more like if a nigga writing this shit and he cold, like it's. You know what I'm saying? They both going hard. He don't. If you have two niggas do a cold verse, he wrote his and he didn't write his, and they both go hard. I'm not giving him the nod just because he didn't write. Nah, y'all both went hard. He wrote his, you didn't. Your shit don't hold no more weight because you didn't write it. I do think that's a hell of a talent, though. It is a hell of a talent. Pusha T also showed how stupid Travis fans are. He said next week they'll say Most Def and Common better than Ho. Yeah, Reasonable Doubt got drowned out by All Eyes on Me and at Aliens at I can't say that. That's that Outcast track. It's not Aliens. Aliens. Most Blunted, my boys in the building, man. What's good? Real nigga in the building, man. Most Def is better than Jay-Z, though. Is it? It's Reasonable Doubt. 2 albums later, no doubt. I'm glad you reacted to The Force. Oh, The Force was Ghost is cold, man. That's my nigga right there. That's my nigga. Ain't too many niggas fucking with Ghostface Killer, man. Ain't too many niggas fucking with him. Even though, you know, I've been posting a lot of his shit on TikTok, and they be like, he just saying some shit. So it sound cold. It sound cold. And he do be just saying some shit, but he also be slipping some cold shit in there. Pause. Battalion. Nas got brunch for all the legacy acts. He conserving and taking care. Off with mass appeal. Replays, get out of here, bro. Jay has never made me think. He made me think them damn double entendres, triple line. I'll be like, bro, what the hell? They gotta pause that bitch. Damn, but that mean this and this mean this too. Okay. Like Rizzo and he said you're a broken musty if you hate. Come on, BX, man. He said you're broke and musty if you hate Jay. Not an opinion. He said Jay never made me think either. Jay just do braggadocious, y'all. Do fools listen to music or just skim through it? Nas is better than Jay because he's a poet. You can't deal with a poet, boy. Y'all. Dex, what's your favorite Pac song? I don't know. Me Against the World, Hold Your Head. I love his War Stories verse. It's one of his best verses. I don't know. Fam. That's hard. I Ain't Mad at You. But Hold Your Head might be my shit. Me Against the World is cold. Holla at Me is my shit. You better beware where you lay. We better not find where you stay. Oh, I should have saw the sign that was blinded. Criminal minds of a young black brother doing time. So many people framed in this dirty game. So many famous pressure on my brain. Why she blame me? Secrets in the dark, only her and I know. Now I'm sitting in the state pen doing time slow because I made a bad decision. It got me living just like an animal I'm caged up in state prison. My shit. I appreciate you asking me that, bro. But yeah, Hold Your Head, Holla at Me, Me Against the World. Fuck the World. What's my shit? In the city where the skinny niggas die. That's my shit. He said this new Mob Deep is sounding great. We're gonna tap in. That's why I fuck with your channel, Dex. In a time where he said in time where up north gets no love, you actually show love. I'm here, man. I'm here. I'm showing everybody love. That's how you get. But think about it. There's no song called Reasonable Doubt. They say 80% of Jay haters are homeless. That's crazy. Hey, what blame to be? Oh, blame it. Yeah, BX is wilding. Why is Jabroni lying? Big never got right. Big got never writing from Jay. Jay learned to write in his head and retain bars. So who is right? I'm not gonna lie, I thought they was in a booth together, and Big wasn't writing this shit, and that's when Jay was like, nigga, I ain't writing. That's what I heard. Yeah, I know stories float around, but Kobe, that's just what I heard. Y'all let me know in the comments. Who influenced who to lead a pen along? I thought Big influenced Jay. That's why I like Underground. They found new topics like Most Def rhyme about water. Check New World Water. He rhyming about water. It's crazy. Nas said, sometimes I sit back with a Buddha sack, mine's in another world, thinking how we can exist through the facts written in the school text. What song is that, Alex? What song is that? Nas fans just forget Nostradamus happened. Y'all niggas be hard on niggas, fool. Y'all niggas be hard on niggas, man. He said Nas fans just forget Nostradamus. When you gonna do some international rappers like Stray Kids? Man, I don't know, Ty. I don't know. I'm trying. He said when you're gonna do international rappers, I'm trying to get to the West. I'm stuck in New York right now, bro. It's hard trying to get out of there too, because the niggas rapping. You got niggas like Ghostface and Nas and AZ, Jay-Z, Big. Them niggas, bro. I'm enjoying the West Side bag. Tretch. I reacted to Tretch the other day. West Side and Conway are brothers. Damn, I didn't know that. Bro, I'm 10 minutes behind in the chat, nigga. I'm 10 minutes. I'm about to catch up, bro. I just caught up, y'all. I was 10 minutes behind. Okay, he said Big started that. All that new shit, that was years after Big was gone. A nigga said he learned from Jay because they was trying to get in good with him. Big started to know writing before Jay. The difference is that you can tell these rappers nowadays don't write because their lyrics are trash. Yeah, some niggas shit. He said Big got it from Jay. Came from Clark Kent. Jay fans getting money, Nas fans are. I think oh, y'all funny. But see, we got people saying Big started. We got people saying Jay started. As a broke Jay-Z fan, I would please like some of that money y'all be talking about, Stove God. They said Conway and Westside brothers, or he said cousins. Or he said brothers and they cousins with Benny. Bro, the chat, this shit going fast, man. War said, "Hold your head." My favorite Pac song too. War, you talking about some cold shit? And my plan is to spread most. That nigga was Pac was rapping on that, bro. Pac was rapping on that. Hold your head. That's why he. You said K always wanted to be like Nas. Who was K? You talking about Kanye? He said never no insecurities with Nas. K always wanted to be like Nas. That's why he tethered himself to Nas. How come Hove never said that? Only Clark Kent. I knew Nas fans would ruin the Reasonable Doubt rollout reaction. Nas. We good, Devon. It's still gonna be lit. It's lit, man. Big definitely picked that up from Jay. You can look up Clark Kent interview about it. Jay started it. Clark Kent said it in the video. Okay. The little shit that Big showed. Jay was doing it before Big. Okay. Temptation, my favorite song. My favorite Pac song. Temptation's cold too. Hove never said. I feel ATL most blunted. ATL, he's saying nigga Hove didn't say it. Y'all Clark Kent said it, but Hove didn't say it. I'm with most blunted. Like just because Clark Kent said that, I mean he did. That's the only information we got. So I mean it's cool to run with it, but let's not have it nailed in stone yet and count out the people that say Big started it because we don't know. But Clark Kent, they saying Clark Kent said it. He must have really said it. But most blunted, I'm with you, fam. Like shit, Hove didn't say it. Now it's got 30 years in the game, classics in every era, runs in every that whole weight too. You got classics in every era, 30 years in the game, finna drop again. Said it's on YouTube. Clark Kent talks about it. Pull it up. JJP, you trying to say that I don't listen to the rest of NY? That's cap. Y'all going by Clark Kent. I feel you, most blood. Clark Kent is, you know what I'm saying? That's Jay-Z man's, ain't it? Bro, you haven't even reacted to the core of NY. Tony, bro. This shit is Tony. I got this weekend. Well, either tomorrow or Monday, Tony. I got like 3 for you. You can't tell me about the interview. Clark Kent is who I was referring to. KRS-One has over 30 albums and never stopped dropping. Yeah, that's crazy. I heard about that. Okay. Clark Kent is responsible for both of them. I didn't know that. Most Blunted Jay has talked about learning to write in his head years before he ever met Big. No one Big recorded with, at least pre-Life After Death, talks about him not writing. There's no proof that Biggie started it before Jay. Jay rapped from his head since he was slinging. He wasn't able to write. Okay. I did Reasonable Doubt, Johnson. Hell yeah. I can send you the interview where Clark said during Brooklyn's Finest session, Big found out Jay didn't write his rhymes. I think I seen that. I ain't gonna lie. Motherfuckers acting like you can't be a Big and Hove fan. Louis George, Kingdom Come, Magna Carta, Blueprint 2 are weak LPs. Kingdom Come, Magna Carta, and BP2 are weak LPs. Blueprint 2? Bro, he said it on Lyrical Exercise. What's your phone number? Pac best shit. Some tell me 214 is trolling right there. Some tell me he's trolling. Clark Kent is the opinion that matters. You don't even know 444 either. He did say it, but like I said, he was trying to curry favor with Hove. You can't find an interview with Jay. Jay was not mafioso out the gate. He rapped like Fushikins. What the hell out the gate and mimicked and was selling. In the Biggie documentary, nigga said Biggie wasn't writing shit in 91. Damn. Clark was there. No one from Big camps had said it. Why would Jay-Z say he rarely speaks on anything? That's true. So nobody heard blasphemy. But some of Pac best shit too, Tony. That's come on, bro. You know I heard blasphemy. Any Pac shit from Me Against the World, All Eyes on Me, and Machiavelli, I know damn near every word to every song. Biggs and Jay's, man. All right. Clark Kent was close to both of them. Ain't no bias takes. Okay, I didn't know that. I thought he was really close with Jay. I didn't know he was close with Big too. Okay. Prince of NY. Clark says Big is the best rapper and Jay is the best MC. Okay. Clark was Big dude too. Okay. I knew they was cool. I didn't know that was his man's though. I thought Clark was Jay-Z's man's. I was cool with Big, but Kane said he had a hard time getting Jay a deal, so Jay had to bite Nas style a little to get on. Puff took concepts from a Mississippi rapper and gave it to Biggie. Hold on. Kane said he had a hard time getting Jay a deal, so Jay had to bite Nas style a little to get on. Puff took concepts from a Mississippi rapper and gave it to Big. I think this is the second time I heard about some Mississippi shit. You see Big getting busy on the streets all the time. Big was getting busy. JP, so Gazelle, there's a reason why there are still people rapping in NY, not Atlanta. Actually, that meant to say Nas and Hove fan. This chat is toxic. I like it. It is. You know, sometimes in the chat it can be love and everybody can be having fun. We be joking around, and sometimes it can be high energy and a lot of toxicity. Like niggas just going at it the whole time. But I will say this though, y'all know I ain't got no dog in this Jay-Z and Nas fight. And I said this earlier, and I said this on multiple streams. I do like Nas a little better, but I can't just sit here and say right now that Illmatic is just better than Reasonable. I gotta really listen to them again because they both was hard. Damn, Blueprint 2 may be Jay worst project. Jonathan said, I need you to do Big Mama, Shantae Roxanne like today. I got you. He said, trust you won't be disappointed. I got you. I just recorded earlier. I might record again later. I've been trying to get some work in, man, trying to catch up. It don't matter which one started not right. They both stand nice. Francisco said it don't even matter. Oh no, what's your phone number about Pac was hard. But Pac best song, that's disrespectful. That's disrespectful to Pac's catalog and his Black Power stance, that Black Power shit. That's disrespectful. I used to listen to what's your phone number as a kid, and I'd be like, ooh, I like that. I like that shit. I like what he talking about on here, man. Can't wait to, you know what I'm saying? Little horny ass nigga. Hold up, who said Big wasn't the king of NY? Nah, Dex can me up. Oh, Trigger. Not right now, fam. Trigger, y'all. Should I bring Trigger up? He said, who said Big wasn't the king of NY? Should I bring Trigger up, man? Go back and listen to Brooklyn's Finest. You hear Big ad-lib in your whole rhymes. Actions. Oh, Most Blunted is Big. He's a Big fan. Okay. That's why he in here. Jay-Z is more Kane than Nas. I don't remember Kane saying that. Clark Kent used to DJ for Big. Okay, DJ Clark Kent looted his first set of turntables doing the NYC Blackout. It's a cool story. I tell it. Nas said, name a rapper that I ain't influenced. Nas the only rapper that another rapper made a song about when he was still J. Cole let Nas down. Yeah, he did. J. Cole did right there. I let Nas down. That nigga J. Cole go hard. And that notorious shit from Memphis dude is scary. I think Peak Rock produced the Mississippi joint that Biggie bit. Biggie bit what? The Mississippi rapper was and named as Notorious B1. He claimed Big stole his style, but Puff took his sound. Notorious B1. Cole biggest Nas fan, and Nas did him dirty by choosing Kendrick. Oh, but Nas made a track. He made a track replying to Cole about that track, about that song. I let Nas down. I think Nas was like, "Nigga, you ain't let me down." Like I forgot the song, but Nas went hard on that. That is one Nas track I heard when you posting the cow, Dex. I don't know. Blame the BX soon, man. I want to edit the Jay-Z shit first. We'll see. Neither one of those albums had the impact of Ready to Die. I'm a big Jay fan, and the Blueprint 2 is trash. Can we talk about how amazing Reasonable Doubt was? Amazing. That is what we're here for. That is what we're here for. That is what we're here for. Damn, I feel like I got to sneeze. Which rapper has had his lyrics stolen more, Big or Nas? Big done had his shit stolen the most out of everybody. I ain't never heard a nigga. When you hear niggas like Wale and Currency, that's deep, bro. Wale and Currency talking about, you know what I'm saying, stealing big shit. But yeah, he right, bro. Let's talk about Reasonable Doubt in this production and y'all favorite tracks, favorite beats. And somebody did say this, like, hold on, I do got to see this shit. Notorious B1 has a track over the Juicy beat called Big Daddy that came out of 91. Juicy came out 93. Juicy came out 94. Notorious B1. I was finna say that's Cap, but that's Surge. My nigga Surge. You can look at Surge's picture and tell my nigga smart, man. Surge ain't just telling me no bullshit. Notorious B1. Damn. Notorious B1 was a Mississippi gangster rapper who released the tape single Big Daddy in 93, a year before the Notorious B.I.G. released his hit song Juicy using the same sample. Okay, they just use the same sample. This led to claims by Notorious B1 that Notorious Big stole his name and song. Although this remains a highly debated topic, with some arguing that they both sampled the same source material. Nigga said Big stole his name in his style. Who is this nigga? Who is this nigga, man? This nigga ain't got no long kiss goodnight or no niggas bleed. Stop it, man. Stop it, dog. I don't even know who. I've never even heard of this dude. But Big, my God. He said, Big, my God, but that B1 did hit too close. See all these frauds? Nah, it's the only original. It's not far-fetched. Big and Hove had their lyrics stolen the most. Hove was wigging on Friend of Foe. That's my shit. Fucking reaching off yourself. DD in the building, man. Shouts out to DD. Said Big took from no one. Yeah, I don't even know if I want to entertain that shit because it just said it's the sample. He said that them niggas used a sample. He saying this nigga, that's what people do, bro. He's telling Big stole his name. I don't know about that, man. He said Notorious B1 rap like Easy E. Big ain't style, dude. Oh, Van Sean saying that shit true. Van Sean, is that what you saying? You saying it's true? Supposedly Big had to change his original name, and that's why he ended up using Notorious. I heard about that. Only one Woo reaction Wednesday. Yeah, bro. I had a lot going on, man. I had a lot going on, bro. I got you. Y'all be on my ass, bro. He said, I love Big, but the dude got a point. B1 is dumpster juice. This nigga named B1. Okay, I might have to look into that, y'all. Biggie Smalls he said Biggie Smalls is ill as Big is cold. Big one of the niggas, like, he got some, like, even if they said Juicy, they said Juicy's the only song. Okay, say if Juicy, he did get Juicy from somebody. I use the same thing with Drake too, but if didn't nobody write Niggas Bleed, what's my other shit? Niggas Bleed, My Downfall, I Got a Story to Tell, I Love the Dough, Things Didn't Change. If B1 wrote any of them, then I'll probably have a say-so in this shit. But if he ain't write none of them, I don't want to hear about this nigga, fam. I don't want to hear about this nigga. I don't want to hear about him, fool. B1 is also fat. Oh, he a big nigga. This nigga stealing Biggie style. Biggie had to change his name from Biggie Smalls because the original white rapper who was hanging with Pac was gonna sue him. He all right. Who did it? You talking about B1? Or you talking about Biggie? He said, I think Big heard that name and was like, he not cool enough. That name fit. I ain't counting that out. Hey, that's how the game is. I like that nigga name, man. That nigga ain't got nothing going. I'm taking that hoe. I'm already Biggie Smalls or something, or you know what I'm saying? Or I'm already Notorious, whatever one. What's your 3 favorite songs I Reasonable Doubt? Hold on, man. They got this bitch. Hold on, Enlightenment. This shit is. Yeah, Pac shouted out the real Biggie Smalls in the song. Damn. Oh, he did. Nothing else. You don't have to go on that. Yeah, most blunt. I'm chilling. Laugh out loud at B1 versus Biggie in 2025. Cut that shit out. B1 is crazy. I ain't never heard of this nigga, but I have seen in the comments before. Somebody's like, Big stole this down from Mississippi. Like, bro, y'all see the shit I get on this channel, bro. I get a lot of shit niggas trying to ruin people rep. I guess I'm really a part of media now, and they be wanting me to, you know, talk bad about niggas and shit on their craft and say they don't write and say they don't like that shit. Don't really, y'all like. How many times I get on here and tell y'all I'm a Drake fan, and Drake has got caught. I'm still a Drake fan. Like, that shit not changing. Same with Big. Dex defending Biggie is wild, given his attitude at the beginning of his channel. Like, hold on, what you mean, Isaac? What you mean, Isaac? Talk to me, Isaac. He said Dex is defending Biggie is wild. Talk to me, Isaac. Mobb Deep Infamous album is on the same level as Reasonable Doubt. Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if some people say, and I haven't even listened to Mobb Deep, but I wouldn't be surprised if some people say Mobb Deep that album is better than Reasonable Doubt because of the feel and the grittiness. Jay-Z Reasonable Doubt was just a lot of elite rapping. I mean, he was in his bag, but it wasn't no fast-paced type shit. Enlightenment said, what's my favorite tracks off there? I'm gonna tell you right now, Enlightenment. I'm gonna tell you right now. Politics as Usual. I'm gonna clip that one and post it. That might be a 25-minute reaction. That shit was hard, man. Politics as Usual is my favorite. Politics as Usual, Can I Live, and Dead Presidents too. Cashmere Thoughts, Regret. Every song went hard, bro. Every song went crazy. God bless the dead. Facts. Now he changed his name because of an actor. If B1 was that nigga like that, he would have blew. Didn't y'all say he came out first? He took his name, not his style. Days cameo. Please, let's break this down to you, bro. Hold on, Trigger. Hold on, man. I know. Hold on, Trigger. The name Biggie Smalls came from an old 70 movie. You don't like What's Your Phone Number, Dick? Oh, no, I love What's Your Phone Number. You just said it. I thought you was kind of trolling a little bit, 214. You said it's his best song. I love What's Your Phone Number. I told you when I was young, I used to listen to that shit. And I was young listening to that. And that, you know what I'm saying? I was a little horny nigga. I'm like, oh shit, Pac, they talking nasty shit. I like that. It was one of my favorite songs on the album just because they was talking nasty. Young horny nigga, man. They worse than women talking. Replays for Davies. I love Big, but it's true about the B1. Puff did that, but he got nothing on Big. That's fact. Okay. I like what War's saying. War's saying it's true, but it don't mean nothing. What's good, Dustin? Shout out to Dustin in the building. This reminds me of that J-Line niggas saying they made Hove. I remember that line. What song was that, Battalion? Can't wait till you hear New York from Rakim. I'm finna get in that Rakim bag, Brian. I can't wait to do a Rakim album. I ain't gonna lie. B1 didn't do shit else in the paint. The Evils was hard. Dex, we have to do that because when you do life after death, none of this shit would be fair. The Wally Dex name go crazy, Renaissance. It's the Wally Dex, man. Ghost my nigga, man. I'm fucking Wu-Tang. Infamous is the greatest hip hop duo out now. Again, Jay the Damn Go. Wind Chimes in the building. Wind Chimes, shout out to you, Brody. My nigga, man. Raw Rebel is correct. Dude was trying to sue Big because of the name, so he changed it to Notorious, but still, yeah, I heard about that. Feeling it was hard too. I don't think anyone was saying B1 was anything close to Big. Okay. Ted in the building, man. What's good, Ted? What people don't talk about is the album Etna, the stage by Black Moon, stood tall with everything. I ain't never heard of that, Moses. Send me that, bro. I might have to tap in. 3 great pick. Yeah, like when that was the whole album hard though, bro. It's hard to pick. He sent his demo in, but Puff took that shit in the end. Oh, that's what happened. Damn. So they did B1, like he said, he sent his demo in, but Puff took that shit as it. That's what they industry people do. So it sounded like they just took that song. Lost Ones. I think I heard that, Battalion. Jay was talking about Dame on that line. Dame. Look at Didi. Didi got us some knowledge on this shit. Didi, you like Jay? I don't even want to put you in that situation, Didi. Never mind. I'm gonna say you like Jay or Nas more, but I don't want to put you in that situation. Shantae Roxanne, Big Mama today. She needs to get her respect as one of the best female. So is her name Shantae Roxanne or Roxanne Shantae? And then we got the real Roxanne. And then, yeah. How you niggas know it's true? Y'all believe any and everything the internet tells y'all. I lived in the South in 93. That shit never hit the radio. How the fuck would Puff hear about a nigga who's never on? They said he sent it to him, Most Blunted. Have you done any Gangstar? One track, Brody. One track, Dustin. I need to get in. I need to tap in. I'm in Tampa, my guy. My boy Ted. Ted, you be everywhere, my nigga. Yo, Dex, you gotta listen to Ghostface and Adrian Young album, 12 Reasons to Die. I'm assuming you meant to say the whole album is one bit. Okay, they told me about that. About with the comic book. Okay, they told me about that. Wind Chimes. Who is Adrian Young? We didn't have the internet back then. Okay. Damn, Dex gets it's got so much to listen to. Catch up on. Yeah, it's gonna be a long journey, Kravis. And I'm on different timelines. Like I'm doing the Roxanne, Shantae, and KRS-One and MC Light beef. That's 80s. Still the Nas and Jay shit. I never got away from that. And then I'm doing the whole who did I do today? I did one-on-one. I think that's Smith and Wesson. I did that. I'm in that bag. I'm in a lot of different bags. I co-signed that incident. I ain't gonna say that. Edna the Stage by Black Moon. Who is Black Moon? Black Moon sound like a white group, a white band. I know it's called Black Moon, but it sounds like a group. I put in Black Moon. Google showed me it now. Black Moon. Okay, I see Black Moon. Dame didn't mail Jay, and if B1 had the potential, somebody would have tried to make him another big. You got to get into that boot camp click. Black Moon, but okay. That's what. Okay, so Black Moon and boot camp click. They fuck with each other or what? It's Roxanne Shante got you. I mean, he sent him the demo from Mississippi to Harlem. Hold up, you haven't had a Black Moon reaction yet? Nah, I ain't. I don't even think I ever heard of him. Moses. I probably have heard of him. I ain't gonna do my chat like that. My niggas put me on game. I probably have heard of him. But nah, I haven't done no Black Moon reaction. It's Roxanne Shante. Okay, I love them both. I didn't choose. There's room for everybody. Nasty. Okay. Nice. J Michael. Okay. DD. I like that. Black Moon. Enter the stage. Okay, it says enter the stage. I thought it was saying like enter. Okay. Enter the stage. Thank you for putting enter, bro. I was like, what? Enter. Okay, enter the stage. I just listened to my GameStar playlist last night. Okay, check out 100 Bars by Cannabis. Did I do that? Her name is Shantae, but she added Roxanne because of a song named Roxanne. Okay. There you go. DD Preach, artist, the producer. Okay. Adriana Young is the producer. Production is 10 out of 10. Okay. That 12 Reasons to Die go hard. Black Moon dope as fuck. Just in here dodging the hate. Nigga Brian some here dodging the hate. Okay, Black Moon is part of Boot Camp Click. This shit is crazy, man. So Black Moon is part of Boot Camp Click. All right. Check some Conway and Benny freestyles. Dustin, we done a few Conway and Benny freestyles in here. We ain't did freestyles in a minute. Y'all want to do freestyles? Let me know, man. We can do some $10 freestyles. I could make, I could go for making a little bread. Let me show y'all what YouTube been on, bro. Show y'all how I really do need to do some freestyle. I'll show y'all later. They flagged like my last 30 videos, bro. Which I'm not getting in trouble. I just don't make a penny off of none of them. But that's how it be. That's why the support go a long way. This $9.99 Johnson just sent me is big. It's big for the channel because it just go with all the other revenue I've been making on YouTube, which is not a lot. Like I said, my last 30 reactions, they flagged, bro. That shit pissed me off. Because my views they've been going pretty crazy. Rod Digger. Yeah, we got to get into that Rod Digger bag too. I'm trying to really get into the women. MC Light is so cold though, bro. Oh, MC Light is hard, man. Josh said Nas and Pac are the two greatest for me because of what they stand for, their lyrics, poetry, messages, etc. Bigger than rap. See, Ja, you like the bag. You like bags like me. I like that bag too, bro. I like that bag too. That's a fact. Black Moon is Buckshot Shorty as part of Boot Camp Click. Listen to that B1 song. It's almost a carbon copy. I'm gonna listen to it. Alex, should I react to that? Should I react to that B1 shit? That's how it's spelled. No, okay. I know that's how it's spelled. I couldn't read it, bro. I'm like, nigga, I feel dumb. I feel dumb up here trying to read this shit. But it's enter. Black Moon is the first from Boot Camp to jump out the gate. Okay, followed by Smith and Wesson, Helter Skelter, OGC. Is Boot Camp Click bigger than Wu-Tang? So that's a lot, bro. Black Moon is the roots of Boot Camp. Okay, Sean Price, Smith and Wesson. Okay, it was written alongside Illmatic, in my opinion, all the greatest albums ever. Me Against the World, my favorite Pac album. So I have to do more Gangstar Best Duo alongside Mobb Deep. Okay. I sent you Boot Camp video on Instagram, bro, where they was dissing Biggie. Oh shit, War, I ain't seen that. Hey, I'm finna go to one Instagram too. Your boy been overwhelmed, man. I gotta go to one Instagram so I can at least reply. Both of my Instagrams be going crazy. My email, niggas. I'm finna have to hire somebody, bro. I'm finna have to hire. Shit big started to be too much, bro. Chaz in the building. What's good, bro? If you're gonna do Gangstar again, do skills. Okay, Black Moon to turn, 2 turntables and the mic. Love from Sweden. Shouts out to Sweden in the building. Oh, that's Ja from Sweden. Shouts out to Ja. He really listening to that hip hop shit. Move to Twitch. Move to Kick or Twitch. I do plan on doing that, Skinny Kravitz, for sure. Twitch is just kind of it's a learning curve over there. So I'm learning how to work it first. Dex, if you're gonna do a freestyle, listen to that Cameron and Beanie Siegel DJ Enough freestyle on Biggie's Warning beat. Wind Chimes, we might have did that on Biggie's. I remember somebody rapping on that beat. Hold on, you ain't done Native Tongues? Nah. Digga is all right. Quit getting away with the wife. Lots of cigar lounges down here. Okay. Live it up, Ted. Y'all enjoy yourself, man. Black Moon, peace to the gods and earths. There's only Light and Lativa. The rest go to the wayside. Yeah, bro. MC Light, that song I reacted to, Shut the F Up, was hard. MC Light was rapping. I love how she sound. I love her cadence. She's very articulate. And she looked good, bro, back in the 90s. My mama said she liked women, though. Mama said MC Light, I think she liked women. But she looked good, bro. She had like the curls and shit, no makeup, my nigga. You just don't see that now. Shouts out to the women that wear makeup too and the weave. I love that shit too. That's all I see. But you know, seeing her on that shit was, like I said, I would have got MC Light back in the day. Type shit. DJ Mac 1, what's good, bro? What's Gucci? Nothing's bigger than a Woo. Nothing bigger than a Woo. Y'all know, bro, before I started my channel, this tell you how much I've even thought about Ghostface or even Wu-Tang. First of all, when Nas said when he said that Big and Raekwon my niggas, but dig it, they couldn't get along. When I first heard that, I had just became a Big fan. I had never listened to Big either, and I'm like, okay, see, my mama was wrong. She said, like, okay, Light was in a whole marriage with a man. Okay, mama, you in here? But when I had just started listening to Big, and I was just like, why is Raekwon beefing with Big? Like, who the fuck is Raekwon? Who is Ghostface? Who are these niggas? I knew I heard of them. I knew they was rappers, but I thought they wasn't just like, I thought they was kind of, I ain't gonna say nobodies, but I didn't think they was on Big level. And then to start listening to Ghostface and Raekwon, I'm like, okay, shit making sense. That's why it was a little friction. And I was talking to somebody on TikTok, and I say, like, before I started my channel, I probably only said Ghostface Killer's name in my life probably 20 times. Before I started this channel, I never even like Wu-Tang. I think I've probably said these niggas' name probably a very few times in my life. I had no reason to even say Ghost, but I never even said these niggas' names. Because some people on TikTok was like, "Oh, you had to listen to Ghostface Killer before you lying. You look old enough to." I'm like, bro, I ain't nigga. I hadn't even ever thought of Ghostface Killer before my channel. And even when I started my channel, I wasn't thinking of that nigga. I wasn't thinking of no Wu-Tang. But now that I've started listening to him, these niggas are ghosts, man. Ghostface, one of my favorite for sure. He like, I can't say it now because I still got other artists out there, but ain't nobody fucking with him, bro. Nobody fucking with Ghostface. A lot of different bags, man. Nigga Brian said, "Light being married don't mean that she wasn't eating that cat." I think my mom said that. My mom did say that she wasn't sure. She just like she just heard it and type shit. Brian crazy, man. Lauren, the most overrated female MC. Damn. I thought Lauren, you know what I'm saying? Damn. Lauren, the most overrated? Damn. I think Rob Rebel said, Chaz, you want that dope. Yeah, Brian crazy, man. Nigga, just because she was married don't mean she wasn't eating. Well, you. So now you see why we love go. Hell yeah. Jerry, that nigga's amazing. Raekwon him too, but Ghost he get in bags that, you know what I'm saying? Nigga BS, I thought you was deaf until you No, bro. I think when people think like that, like it's like, how have you somebody even told me on TikTok, they was like, how you never heard Nas represent. This is a worldwide classic. And I said, you lying motherfucker. This is not, he don't even have he might not, he might have a video to it, but I was like, he don't even have a video to this song. How is this a worldwide classic? And granted, the album is a worldwide classic. The album is, I've heard of Illmatic, but I had never, I think worldwide classic songs are like songs like, what's Ice Cube song? Today Was a Good Day, shit like that. People just say anything on the internet. People are so closed-minded. I found that out quick when I got on the internet when I reacted to Eminem, and they was like, "How you never heard this Eminem song? Everybody heard this song, nigga. I ain't listening to motherfucking. We wasn't listening to M. We heard the shit on the radio. We wasn't listening to M like that." But yeah, niggas just think I was like, bro, you've listened to Ghostface before. Said, nigga, I had never even said his name. Never even said his name. I sent you AZ joint to your PayPal. Okay, I need to. Yeah, that's another thing. I got to check my PayPal, bro. I ain't trying to complain or nothing, but bro, I get reactions via email. People are sending Cash App and then sending email, Cash App, PayPal, super chats. Yeah, should be crazy, man. But you know what I'm saying? I'm working. Guru, what's good? I'm my nigga Guru. Let me see. I can't. That is my nigga. Shouts out to Guru, dog. Real nigga right there, man. Shout out to Guru. MOP, how about some? I did MOP and Heather B too. But he said MOP, how about some hardcore? I got that on my list. I actually just added that. Only female rapper I could actually go out of my way to listen to is Lauryn Hill. She was nasty, a little foxy. I thought Lauryn Hill was cold, man. I remember Lauryn Hill when I was younger. I thought Lauryn Hill was cold. But y'all talk about bags and catalogs and shit. I can't speak on that. I ain't never really listened to Lauryn like that. He said, little bro got to start helping. Somebody do, man. Somebody got to help a nigga out war. Nigga be, bro. But it's good, bro. It's all fun. It's a good problem to have. It's a good problem to have. I ain't complaining. He said, you ain't the only one from that era. What you say? They call her that in publications back then. Even multiple in this chat knows that it's been brought up before. You may not have considered that. Okay. Guru Jay's engineer. Hell no. If that was Jay engineer, man, I'd have been and had an interview with him. That's it. MOP. Right now. Oh man, hold on. Let me go make sure because I'm about to get off and go get some food, y'all. I appreciate everybody tapping in, man, to a little midday stream, W stream. Shout out to Brian once again. Shout out to Brian once again. Shout out to Johnson. Shout out to my boy Trey. Shout out to Trey. Trey, white dude. White dude listening to AZ. White dude listening to AZ, man. And that is true. Okay, who said I was talking about the female rapper Antoinette? Okay, I need to listen to her too because they said MC Light was talking to her. Hey, Enlightened said next week they're gonna be saying Common was better than it was better than Jay-Z, and that's funny because I remember last time we was on stream, which was last week, they was telling me who they said was better than Jay-Z? AZ. They said AZ was better than Jay-Z. But yeah, I'm about to get off, go get some food. I appreciate everybody tapping into the stream, man. W stream, y'all subscribe. Y'all tell y'all people to subscribe. Keep watching the shit. I appreciate y'all, man.